Let's get one thing straight. Life has never been fair, not in the past, not today, and not tomorrow, and that's not a problem. That's an opportunity. The moment you stop expecting fairness, you stop being disappointed, you stop waiting for perfect conditions, you stop looking around wondering why me and you start asking, what now? Because truth is fairness is a myth told to keep people passive. Reality life owes you nothing. And that's exactly why you can build anything. Some people get better starts. Some are born into money, others into chaos. But the winners, they're not the ones with the best cards. They're the ones who play what they've got like their life depends on it. Because it does. You've got two choices. Sit around blaming the weather, or learn how to sail in the storm. When you accept that life isn't fair, you free yourself. You stop negotiating with excuses and you start negotiating with action. You stop waiting for someday and start showing up every damn day. So don't look for fair, look for possible. Look for next life isn't fair, but it's full of opportunity for the relentless. It's brutal, beautiful, unforgiving, and yours. Get up, own your life, and stop expecting it to hand you anything, because nothing given will ever match what you fight to earn. Redefine success before it redefines you. What does success mean to you? Not to your neighbor, not to your parents, not to society. To you. Is it a six-figure income, a peaceful home, waking up without dread, holding your grandchild with pride, or simply knowing that the life you're living is one you chose, not one you settled for? Too many people are chasing someone else's version of success. They climb a ladder only to realize it's leaning against the wrong wall. Why? Because they never took a moment to ask the hard question, what matters to me? Here's the truth. Success is not a number. It's not a title. It's not a car or a corner office. It's alignment between what you believe, what you value, and how you show up every day. If you're sacrificing your peace, your character, or your soul just to fit someone else's definition of winning, then you're losing. No matter how it looks on paper. And yes, your definition of success will change. It should. You're not who you were at 25, and you won't be the same at 75. But what must never change is this. Don't pursue anything that betrays your core. So before you chase another goal, ask yourself, is this my goal? Or someone else's idea of what my life should look like? Define your success clearly. Own it loudly, and protect it fiercely. Because if you don't define success for yourself, someone else will define it for you. Success has a cost, and it starts with cutting the dead weight. Everybody wants to succeed, but not everybody wants to do what it takes. And here's the part most people ignore before you can win. You've got to let go. Let go of what? Let go of the dead weight, the people, the places, the habits, the excuses, the junk that's been quietly stealing your time, your energy, and your life. You can't climb if you're carrying everything, especially things that drag you down. Let's get brutally honest. That friend who always complains but never takes action, cut it. That habit of scrolling mindlessly for hours, cut it. That food that tastes good but wrecks your health, cut it. That late-night Netflix binge that robs your mornings, cut it. That toxic group that makes you feel small, cut it. It doesn't matter how nice or comfortable it is. If it doesn't grow you, it goes. Because success isn't about adding more. It's about subtracting what no longer serves you. It's about saying, I deserve better, and then proving it with action. Ask yourself this. What in my life have I allowed to stay that I know deep down needs to go? Write it down. Name it. And then make a plan to remove it. Yes. It's going to feel uncomfortable. Yes. It might mean being alone for a while. Yes. You'll second guess it. but do it anyway. Because your future self, the one who's stronger, freer, more focused, is begging you to clear the path. Success demands space, it demands discipline. It demands that you protect your energy like your life depends on it, because it does. So if you want to win, start by cutting. Here's the truth. Nobody tells you loud enough your life is being built, whether you're aware of it or not. The only question is, are you the one designing it? Most people drift. They don't decide, they react, they repeat yesterday. Same routine, same frustration, same regret, and somehow they still expect something new to happen. That's not a life, that's a loop. If you want to win, truly win, then you must stop living by default and start living by design. You need to become the architect of your life. And what does an architect do? They plan before they build. They're intentional with structure and foundation. They understand that every brick matters. Every detail adds up: your thoughts, bricks, your habits, bricks, your relationships, bricks, your calendar. That's the blueprint. Your morning routine, that's your scaffolding. Your words, that's the cement holding it all together. So here's the call: audit your life. Like an architect inspects a structure. What thoughts are shaping your day? What routines are setting the tone of your future? What behaviors are silently designing your destiny? If the blueprint sucks, the building collapses. And if you don't inspect your own mindset, your systems, and your environment, don't be shocked when your life doesn't feel like yours. Design it daily. Set rituals that fuel you, cut routines that drain you. Choose habits that serve your vision, not your past, because no one else is coming to do this for you. No savior, no perfect timing, no magic moment, just you, your decisions, and your discipline. So here's your new identity. You are the architect. You are the builder. You are the foundation. Own it, then release it. You've messed up. We all have. That doesn't make you broken. That makes you human. The question isn't, will I make mistakes? The real question is, what will I do after? Most people either deny it, run from it, or drown in guilt. But here's the secret to personal power. Own it. Learn from it. Let it go. You're not defined by your worst moment. You're defined by how you respond to it. Own your mistake. Look it in the eye. Say, yeah, that was me. Take responsibility. Make amends if needed, and then cut the weight and walk forward. Because guilt is heavy, and regret is a thief. It steals your present. It steals your energy. And if you let it, it'll rob your future too. You've got to stop rehearsing the same pain on a mental loop. The past is a place for reference, not residence. Ask yourself, what did I learn? What will I do differently? Who do I want to become because of this? Then act. Because healing isn't passive. It's not just time. It's truth and transformation. You don't owe the world perfection, but you do owe yourself progress. Remember this. You are more than the sum of your mistakes, but only if you decide to rise above them. So stop carrying the story of your failure like it's your identity. It's just a chapter, not the whole book. Turn the page. The next chapter is waiting. And it only gets written when you stop staring at the last one. Want it. Don't just should it. There's a big difference between living a life you choose and living a life you think you should. Too many people wake up every morning chasing goals they never questioned, jobs they never wanted, relationships they outgrew, roles they didn't choose but accepted out of pressure, fear, or habit. Why? Because somewhere along the way should became louder than want. I should be more successful by now. I should stay in this marriage. I should make my parents proud. I should be grateful for what I have. And here's the truth. Should is the silent killer of joy, purpose, and authenticity. It sounds reasonable. It looks responsible, but it often leaves you resentful, restless, and numb. What if just for a moment you dropped all the shoulds? What if you asked yourself, what do I actually want? What lights me up? What makes me feel alive? Not just productive. Want is not selfish. Want is sacred. Want is where your truth lives. Yes, it takes courage to choose what you want. It means disappointing others. It means changing your path. It means leaving what's safe. But safety isn't the same as purpose. Comfort isn't the same as calling. So I'll ask you brutally honestly, what are you doing just because you should? And what's the thing you truly want that you've been too afraid to admit? The people who change the world aren't the ones who follow every rule. They're the ones who listen to the fire inside and move toward it. Choose it. Not for them, not for likes, not for approval. Choose it because you want it. And that's reason enough. So stop waiting. Life is not fair, and that is your greatest advantage, because when you stop expecting ease, you start choosing effort. You stop hoping for permission, and you start giving yourself authority. You stop blaming and start building. You stop drifting and start designing. You stop waiting for someday and make every day count. The truth is, no one's coming to rescue you. No one owes you a second chance. No one will hand you meaning. You have to build it. You have to earn it. You have to fight for it every single day. This is your life. Not a dress rehearsal, not a draft. The real thing. And every moment you waste blaming the storm instead of learning how to sail is a moment lost forever. Let go of what holds you back. The excuses, the bad habits, the people who drain you, the comfort zones that numb you, the stories you've told yourself about what you should do instead of what you were born to do. You're not here to play it safe. You're here to live with fire, to show the world who you really are, to redefine success not as something to be admired, but as something to be aligned with, something that reflects your truth, your values, and your potential. You are not stuck. You are not powerless. You are not your past. You are the architect, the builder, the foundation. So start building something worth living for. Be ready to do what you've never done, to have what you've never had. Stand up, get to work, and never settle again.